While the rest of the world begins investing in high-speed rail and improving their infrastructure, the United States has once again had a 20 train car derailment. My name is Samuel Ronan, and I hope to be your president one day. And as I have said, the rest of the world has high-speed rail and a very interconnected mass transit system, whether it's China, Russia, Europe, Middle East, literally everywhere else except for the United States of America. And our crumbling infrastructure keeps resulting in multi-million, billion-dollar derailments and issues. For crying out loud, the Baltimore Bridge has now completely broken the circle, which is causing significant delays and problems with traffic, with commuting, with a whole bunch of things, which is definitely causing thousands of hours of man-hour issues, personal issues, right? Now it's tougher to just get across the city. And if we're going to be political and corporate and all this, that, and the other, then we're talking about millions and probably billions of dollars lost in revenue. To add to this, we have the trains happening. Our trains are derailing weekly, monthly, becoming worse. Our bridges are crumbling. I mean, at what point do we stop investing in genocide? I'm sorry, the military-industrial complex. At what point do we start investing in our roads and our bridges and our rail instead of, creating 69 cop cities as a direct response to the uprisings during the COVID shutdown, Black Lives Matter movement, and the ongoing student protests against genocide? If we continue to invest in corruption and violence and brutality, we're not going to have a country to protect or to subjugate. I'm sorry. It's just crazy to me, honestly. And I really don't know how else to express this. We are the wealthiest, most powerful nation on the earth in all of history. Even the Roman Empire paled in comparison in terms of power and economy that America has. The difference between the Roman Empire and the United States is they had good roads, and their citizens actually exercised their rights because they could. Oh, and the military was loyal to the people who actually paid them, not just blindly following orders. So, how is it that America is New Rome and failing so dismally? We, the people, need to start taking action. There are a myriad of different ways. You don't have to run for office. Technically, you don't even really have to vote. You don't have to protest. But what you do need to do is do something. Civic engagement matters. Go to your town council meetings, sign petitions, start floating petitions, at least talk to your friends, family, and neighbors. This rugged individualism, politics gross. This is exactly why we don't have universal healthcare, education, why our infrastructure is crumbling, why our government is committing genocide, and why corporations have significantly more power than the average citizen. The exact polar opposite of what the Constitution is supposed to provide. We must start engaging in our civic duties. If we want to be citizens and be proud of that, then we have an obligation and a duty to step up and stand up. Speak out against corruption.